Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another Tampa Bay Rays franchise episode number 15. We lost in the playoffs. Really disappointing. Lost in the ALCS to the Rangers. We're going to do in the offseason this episode. This is going to be, I don't want to say make or break, but it's incredibly important because we do have some big names who are free agents. Diamondbacks defeat the Rangers, so we lost to the first losers, I guess you could say, in the Rangers. So let's get to the offseason, and let's see who retired. James Hoyt, actually, I don't have a problem with that. He was just a guy on our team. Ryan Weber, unfortunately, retired, even though he really did struggle last year, but he was always pretty solid for us. A career ERA, under 4, not too bad. Let's see any big names. Like I said, this is always fun to check. And Aaron Hicks retired, had a very good career, especially with the Yankees. He struggled from Minnesota for a while, then he got to the Yankees, gets that short porch, and then the power started to show up a little bit. Let's see, what? Oh, I thought that was Ubaldo. No, it's Antonio Jimenez. Didi, another Yankee who got that short porch, and then the power really started to show up. Never hit more than 10, and then starts hitting 20 a year. That's right field at Yankee Stadium. Freddie Galvis retired. Let's see, Steven Souza, former Tampa Bay Ray. Matt Adams, Cody Anderson, Chase Anderson, Pedro Baez. Unless there's a free agent, I don't think there's any Hall of Famers. And there was a free agent Hall of Famer, Miggy Cabrera, first ballot, obviously. Makes sense. All right. Exclusive free agent. This is, oh my goodness. We have 4 90-plus free agents and an 89 who has a player option and an 87 on the player. Actually, all 3 of these guys have player option, so we have to kind of wait on that. So before I move forward with like Cody Glover, who I wouldn't mind bringing back, but I'll probably will actually... Yeah, never mind. We're not going to bring him back. First thing, we got Ohtani, who is only 29. Castillo is 31. And Tyler Anderson's 34. Let's take a look at what they want. Ohtani's probably going to want $30 million a year. Yes, he does. 5 years, I'll give him with the player option. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. It's freaking Shohei Ohtani. Castillo, great. That being said, he's already 31. Now, he only wants, air quotes, only $25 million a year. I think we might let him walk. Anderson, I really hope Anderson wants like 15. 12, we can make this work. We can make this work. I'll give you a little bit more money. Like I said, I'll go up to 14. That should, for 2 years, he's 34. I think that's fine. Had an okay year, but I mean, his worst year in the last 5 years was a 4.3 ERA, and his best year is a 2.54. Like split the difference, and he's like a 3.4, 3.5, which 2 of the last 3 years he's been right around there. Castillo, okay, before we go any further, tender a qualifying offer for all these guys. So if they do leave, we get a draft pick. I think we're just going to get the draft pick for Castillo, unfortunately. We have to wait on these guys, Smith, JD, and Herrera. Our staff, we are all set. Everyone's an A. So let's sim a couple days. Herrera exercises player option, and we're making $6 million. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's take a look to see what else happened. Okay, that is huge. We got Ohtani. So that is the first piece that we needed. We needed to keep Shohei. And it's a 5-year plus a player option. Or no, excuse me, it's a 4-year, 5th year is a player option. So he's going to be on the team till he's 33, maybe 34. That's fine. After that, I don't know. We're still waiting for Anderson. And we're waiting on Malik Smith and Gino Martinez to make their offers. I don't know. We don't have enough. I'm looking at the cash flow. We don't have enough for the $25 million. We would basically have to offer... What would it be? Basically, it would be, it would be right around like $20 million a year, which at least we know what we can play with moving forward. But we have to get like send guys to arbitration and all that fun stuff. JD is exercised his option. I'm okay with that. $16 million. Hopefully he turns around a little bit next year. We are going to move Miguel Sano. I did say that. Malik Smith has declined and he is now a free agent. Okay. Now, one of you guys mentioned in a video from the prior offseason, you said you should have Lester Marin be our left fielder. Now, the dude can hit. His fielding is average. His durability is not great. But that is an option. Castanado, is not ready. I want him to another year or two in the minors. He looks really good, but he's not ready. We do have JD Martinez and his meh. He has the durability to play every day, roughly, but it's going down. I don't know if that's the best idea. De La Cruz, I'm not sure if he's ready. Well, we can move. I mean, we could, in theory, put Snow in left, but I'm going to move on from him. The dude really struggled. I think we can get. Let's see right now. Can we trade Sano? We could maybe trade Sano, get a cheap left fielder, let Malik Smith walk, re-sign Castillo. Let's see if we can do that. That is like kind of. The problem is most guys aren't signed. Ooh, but Jock could be that guy. That's actually not bad. The Dodgers don't have the money. The Dodgers don't have the money. Really? Let's come back to that. I really want to get this trade done now, though, so that we could potentially Schwarber. Actually, he'd be a great DH. Why do these teams not have money? Or is it because of the time of the offseason? Oh, no, we can do like Dick. Okay, so you can do trades. Dickerson, we're not really saving that much money. He didn't have that great of a year. Santander? Anthony Santander. Looks pretty solid, actually. We could do that. That's not a bad move. He's not really great at anything, but he's not bad at anything. I mean, last year he hit 279, 33 home runs, 347 on base, a 514 slugging. That's probably like a 4.5 WAR, 5.2 WAR. So circle back on that. That's going to save us $10 million. We are not paying Malik Smith, so we could maybe get Castillo. So this is kind of my thinking right now. Ben Gamel. Could get Ben Gamel. He's only $6 million. Oh, and they would do it. Oh, I'm going to do Ben Gamel if Clutch Silver's watching this. I mean, nothing crazy, but 20 home runs a year, 15 on average stolen bases. 2 of the last 4 years is over 300. His WAR last year is probably 4-ish? 5.8. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything else because most guys have already signed. Oh, my goodness. Look at this guy. Jason Burkett. He's 91 overall. $2.6 million for another year. They want a little bit more. I think we can. Let's talk. Can we get this deal to work? No, it's not. I don't think it's going to work. Damn it. I really wanted that guy. We can come back and try to get him later. But let's see if there's anyone we could potentially get. Like I said, most players aren't signed at this time of the offseason. It's the very beginning of it. Ooh. Yeah, okay. We'll just take Gamel. That's going to free. Now, that gives us our left fielder. That's freeing up $9 million. And now we're going to go after Castillo. So there we go. So now I do want to give Malik Smith a qualifying offer. But before I do that, I want to see if I can lock up Castillo. Now, I don't want to give him 5 years. I will give him a little bit more money for a little less years. 3 years plus a player option, $28 million a year. And then I'm really hoping that he can sign the deal before the free agency starts. I can then give Malik Smith the qualifying offer, and hopefully those guys sign with somewhere else. Him, or actually it should just be him when we get the draft pick. So let's take a look. We got them both. That is, no, Anderson has not agreed to his contract yet. So we're going to give a qualifying offer to Malik Smith. Let's go back to Tyler Anderson. Oh, we are pushing having enough funds. I want that. I'll just get that bar full. We may have to move on from another player or two, but that's fine. Let's take a look. So, okay, Tyler Anderson is still not signed. Now, the qualifying offers made, I think, go up against our what would you want to say, our budget. So, let's take a look at arbitration. Now we got Dunn and Leclerc. I'm probably going to let Leclerc walk. Dunn I will keep. Now what is he looking for? $6 million a year. That is way too much. I feel like we might have screwed him up by playing him so young. I'll go 1.5. All right. And then we got the tender contracts here. So we got to do this now, and our money is pretty low. So Brett Douglas is 25 years old, 89 overall. He really jumped up in overall. A 2-year, 2.5 million. Let's bring out a little bit more. And then the rest of this, I think we can do. I'll just do it, guys, because none of these guys are really. I mean, Cooper might make the team. He's only 21 years old, 81 overall. So, but I'll go through this, guys, do all this right now, and you'll see the finished product. All right, guys, so I went through all those, offered all the contracts. Now, before we go any further, let's take a look at the squad, and then we can look at free agency. So our rotation is Ohtani, Castillo, Groom, Pineda, and then I think I'm going to rock with Cooper. I think he can be our number 5. He's only 21 years old now. His stamina is really low. That's actually one thing that I'm kind of actually a little worried about. He's cheap, but that stamina is only 63. Franklin is at 72. I mean, and then actually a lot of our depth is actually kind of gone right now. There's more coming. Kozar's an A potential. Caruso's a B potential. They're both 21. There's a 22 and there's a 20-year-old that the B potential's down here. So like these guys at 24, Thomas, what a name. Zach Weiss, I think I'm probably going to trade. That's $3 million we're going to save. I'm just going to release him because he's not even on the contract yet. There we go. Because we do have Douglas, Baez, Herrera, Hand, Travis, like these guys all here. So I'm going to get rid of Weiss. That's going to be $3 million we save. Catcher, we got Alfaro and Wins as our backup. Great defensive catcher is Wins. Kern, 1 more year in the minors. Alfaro's a free agent after next. And then we'll move on. First base, McKay, fine. Second base, Forrest Miles. Actually had a really good year last year for how poor of a hitter we thought he would be. 10 bombs, 19 stolen bases. Not bad. Third base, we got to figure this out still. That's something we do need to figure out. Shortstop, we got Correa. Left field is Gamble. DH is JD. Center field is Holden. Right field is Jim Dunn. So that is our squad. That's what we're looking like. So let's right now move from Weiss. Let's just get rid of that $3 million. That will free us up. And actually has a good amount of value out there. We might be able to get a halfway decent prospect. Some Bs. Could we like sneak in an A? There's a 19-year-old starting pitcher with a B potential. There is an A, but he's 23 and he's a 55 overall. I actually really like. Actually, that's not a bad trade. We get a 22-year-old reliever with a B potential, 67 overall, and a starting pitcher from the Dodgers, Elton Oakley, 21 years old, B potential as well. For a reliever that we're saving $3 million, thank you. Let's see if we have any other dead weight. I actually kind of feel like Herrera might be a little bit dead weight, but we'll keep him. Alfaro, that's not a bad deal for his last year. What was his WAR last year? Like 3? 4.3, that's not bad. And like I said, Kern's not ready. I think 1 more year, then Kern's ready. McKay's got a very team-friendly deal. Forrest Miles is very cheap, so we got to find a third baseman. We might be able to find that in free agency, so let's take a look. Moncada's a free agent. This is a big class. Ozzy Albies is a free agent. Alex Reyes is a free agent. We actually were looking at him last offseason. He had a bad year. Rafael Devilier's a third baseman. Even though he kind of struggled 289, he's not as good as I thought he would be in this. His wins above replacement was a solid 7, so maybe I'm just being a little hard on the guy. Josh Hader, that would actually be a great piece for the bullpen, but he's asking $7 million. We actually could afford that, but this money we have, I want to put towards a third baseman. I would love to get Devers. Obviously, we can't afford him. The money's not there, so let's look at just third baseman. Josh Donaldson, a 1-year deal for. Let's bring it like 7.5. Now, he did not get a qualifying offer. That may not be a bad move. There's Brian Anderson. But Donaldson, now he definitely is going down. That's the only thing. Like, he did well last year, but he's going down. Let's take a look at other positions. Maybe they have a secondary. Like, Aswahe could play third. DJ LeMahieu. Yeah, he definitely went down last year. Let's look at the trade market. Just with Donaldson, I just could see him just plummeting in overall. I would love to get a guy who's already locked up, who's halfway decent. I mean, we could get Jake Lamb. His fielding's so bad, though. Like, even when he puts up some numbers, I bet you his WAR is not high, because it's higher than I thought. But his fielding is bad, and everything is declining pretty quickly. But we can come back to that. Michael Chavis, that's not bad. He has $2.1 million. He has 1 year remaining on this deal. Very team-friendly deal. They want catcher, first, short, and center field. I actually have a center fielder, but he's not. Oh, our guys have not signed a deal yet, so let's You're going to have to sim a day. Oh, crap. We have to withdraw that offer on Tyler Anderson. And I think I know why. It's because we have the qualifying offer made. And most of these guys did not even sign their deal yet. He didn't, and he declined it, so cool. John Breba, a reliever, has gone to the Rangers. Alex Reyes is a Brewer. I hope everyone just goes away from the American League East. Moncada is a National. Ooh. Giolito, there you go. He's an Oriole. Gary Sanchez is a Twin. Okay, New York, good for you. Reese is a Rocky. Oh, he's going to put up some numbers in Colorado. Glover's a Philly. Newcomb's a Dodger. Devers is a Brave. Okay. Devers is a Brave. That's good for us. He's in the National League now. Let's take a look at are these guys going to sign their contracts, or are they just kind of being? Yeah, we have the funds for it. Let's take a look at Tyler Anderson does not have an offer yet. Neither does Malik Smith. They might accept their qualifying offers. If they do, we're going to trade them. J.P. Crawford's a Nat. Ozzy Albies is a Mariner. Ooh, Mariners, 8 years, $202 million. Cisco is an Angel. Luke Weaver's a Red. Hader, 10-year deal for Josh Hader. Oh my God, Boston. That's stupid. He's a reliever. That's really stupid. Hildenberger, another reliever. It's going to the Giants. Let's take a look at our. Oops. I don't know. Are these guys just not gonna like Castaneda? I'm gonna get that right eventually. He needs to sign that deal, man. You're one of our best, maybe our best prospect. All right, Malik Smith has an offer. Anderson still does not. We'd have to give him like, oh man, we'll see. We'll see. No, Alex, I don't like you. At least okay, so Tyler Anderson is back. So, you know, we overpaid for 1 year of Tyler Anderson, but I'm okay 1 year of it. Like I said, there's no such thing as a bad 1 year deal. It's $19.9 million, but we're going to now move on from Malik Smith. So this is what you do, Malik. You accept the deal. I am now trading you. Jerk. But I already know what I want in return. Michael Chavis. And that almost gets the deal done. That contract is incredibly team-friendly, $2.1 million. His wins above replacement last year was 3.5. The year before was 5.3, 3.1. So on average, like almost 4 WAR for $2 million. We got to include a little bit of something else. I don't want to include anything too crazy. Maybe like Richard Ashby. He's a C potential, 75 overall. He's only 23, so he might be like, he could turn into a halfway decent, like fourth or fifth man or a long man. It won't even like let me, it just gives me no feedback when I include a second player. Alright, we'll wait a little bit longer on this. Rays are currently over their player budget and will be unable to sign free agent until they free up some salary. Okay, so we do have to trade Malik Smith. Alright, I guess we have to. And unfortunately, I feel like it's like a 1-for-1 trade because it like won't let us do anything else in it. So let's go find a third baseman. Ooh, Miguel Sano. I'm kidding. Franco, our boy. How did he do last year? 234, 15 bombs. Franco. No. Bregman. Aw. I would love Bregman. JD Davis. I'm only looking at this because I recently pulled his card out of Diamond Kings, his autograph, so I'm just curious how good of a player he became. It's the only thing I'm looking at. Ooh. Baladares could be a good hitter, good fielder. I actually kind of like. Damn it, that's so close, but now I can't do anything else. Damn it. Wilmer Flores, no. Chris Bryant can't afford. Travis Shaw. Nah, he's not that good. You know what? Let's just look for prospects. And the only trade we can get, the only trade we got offered was from the Diamondbacks. So let's look at MLB ready players. Almias Diaz, maybe we can move him to third. Brandon Nemo. Trevor Rosenthal. Senzatella. What's that contract on Senzatella looking like? $7.8 million. He actually is not a good pitcher. Why don't we just do this? Let's just, because I was going to get an extra draft pick for him, I'll just take whatever. I mean, part of me is thinking of keeping him, but then we get rid of Ben Gamel. And I think I'd rather have Ben Gamel than Malik Smith. You know, Malik Smith was not bad. Just the money's not working. And I think sell him a year early than a year later. I know Gamel's a year older, but I think Gamel is playing better. He's like improving while Malik Smith is actually declining. Maybe not. I don't know. He actually hit well last year. But we are over budget, so I think the over budget part is probably the biggest thing. So we'll take this deal. We get a 74 overall pitcher with a B potential. That's not bad. And also a right fielder who's a B, but I don't think anything of that. But now we should have funds still over our budget. Damn it. We got to get rid of more money. And I think we're going to have to get rid of Tyler Anderson. I mean, that's $20 million. He's a good pitcher. But, yeah. Actually, right now our rotation would have been fine. So, if we had Anderson, because Cooper would have been the... Actually, I think Cooper is probably best as a long man without low stamina. So, let's see what we can get for Tyler Anderson in prospects. No trades were found. All right, let's see what we can get for MLB-ready players. Steven Matz and Yasmani Tomas. I actually don't hate that trade. Can Diaz play third? He can. Had a really good year. His contract's only 7.4. We can put Diaz at third. Very good year. 299 average, 21 home runs. Winners above replacement at 3.2. They're probably putting him at short. We'll put him at third. I think that's fine. And we also get Kaminsky, who I'm not sure too much about him. He's just kind of a nobody. But the contract on Diaz is only 7.4. So it's not too bad. And how many years does he have left? 1 year after this. So, I mean, he seems to still be... I mean, I'm worried he could go, like, regress to this year right here where he hit... I mean, he didn't play a full season. He only hit 7 bombs at 246 average because it went 290, 240, then almost 300. It's like bad, good type of thing. Or good, bad. But let's do that trade. We're still, I think, negative in cash flow. Damn, this is not easy. What other money do we have? I might have to get rid of Herrera. That would actually put us okay in the cash flow. We could get rid of Alfaro, but no. I want to keep Correa. Diaz is our third baseman. Maybe JD Martinez. But let's get rid of Herrera. I guess we got 2 other guys who are better. Oh, we can get a potential reliever? Okay, that makes me feel a little better about it. Whoa, 24 years old, 77 overall. Nah, I want that A potential. A potential outfielder and 2 B potentials? Ooh. Who's this Raglan guy? That is a project. But there's potential in that. And then we also get a reliever with B potential. There's a guy potentially there. Potential. And a starter. Where is he? Ochoa. I mean, we'll let him just kind of develop. I'll take the chance on this, the outfielder. Let's do that. We now have... We have money. So right now our bullpen, we got 3 above an 83. And that's it. Our bullpen might be a weakness. But you know what? These young guys, these A's and B's, I'm going to just call them up to the bigs. And I hope they perform. And if not, we'll find something during the season. So I think we're good now. Benintendi's a Cub. And there's the Tyler Anderson trade that we made. There's the Malik Smith trade that we made. Castellanos is a Rocky. Now we got to make sure our 40-man is all set. All right, and Castaneda is the only guy who has not signed. I'll give you a little bit of extra money, dude. Just freaking sign, dude. All right, let's make sure our 40-man is all set. Cooper. Now, I guess this is... What I will probably do is I'm probably going to have Franklin be our number 5. Cooper will be our long man. That is relatively cheap for those 2 guys. And then during the playoffs, our rotation will be Ohtani, Castillo, Groom, and then Pineda will be our number 4. That's not bad. I think we'll just rock with that. Coleman, not eligible for the Rule 5 draft. Caruso, not eligible. Kozar, not eligible. All right, I think we're good. Yeah, these guys aren't eligible. Relievers, we're fine. You are eligible for the Rule 5 draft. And we might be able to get a reliever in the Rule 5 draft, too. So, Kern may be eligible for the Rule 5 draft. He is, so make sure we add him to the 40-man. He's one of the top prospects in baseball. He is good. First base, we are fine. We might need to get a backup for... Actually, this guy's not a bad backup first baseman. He can hit righties. It's not bad. We need more first basemen in the system, though. We only have 2. Second base, we don't really have any prospects. This guy, he's eligible, but I don't see anyone taking him. Third base is going to be, we can have Nelson on the major league team, and then we have Diaz, and we also have Craig Aiken, the power. So that's fine. Jeter down, see he's already on the 40-man. Medina, not eligible. De La Cruz, not eligible. Ragland, not eligible. Marin might be eligible. He is not, actually. He's on the 40-man. That's why Castaneda is not eligible. I don't know what to do with Marin. Maybe we... I don't know. Maybe... He's 25. Dude mashes lefties. Can't really hit for power. Can't really field. I mean, he could be like a DH. And then this Villarreal guy is kind of like Kiermaier. The fact that he can't hit, but the dude can field. Oh, I just wish that... Combine these two guys and you got a stud. Part of me wants to move on from Jim Dunn, but I will give him one. I'm going to give Jim Dunn one more year. Got to put together. He's only 23, but I almost feel like putting the defensive guy out there might be just as much value. But we're good on that. All right, we're good there. Ian Happ is a Cardinal going from the Cubs to the Cardinals. 5 years, $130.8 mil. All right, Ben Lively is a Red Sox. 2 years, $26 million. Send him to the winter meetings. Megden, 4 years, $36 million for the Blue Jays. If you've ever faced him, like in a conquest game or any game, he has the worst delivery. Nick Williams is a Red. Matt Olson is a Philly, and those 35 home runs. Send him to the Rule 5 draft. Oh, we should probably make sure our boy did sign his deal. He did. There we go. And you know what? Castaneda is probably going to be our... He's actually going to be our... I was going to say he's going to be our right fielder. The dude is... He has the durability to play every day. He doesn't have the fielding. I think he's our DH next year. He's our DH once JD Martinez's contract runs up. So let's send him to the Rule 5 draft. See, maybe we can get a reliever. David Dahl, 5 years, almost $100 million. Rule 5 draft. Let's go to it. Now, we're going to have the 28th pick in the next year's draft. Let's see if there's a reliever. Ah, there's a reliever. A couple relievers taken. Ooh. Villarreal. 24 years old. B potential. 77 overall. Let's take him. Yeah, why not? Put him on the team. Or you can skip this. Sorry, guys. This video is probably going a little long. It was just a crazy offseason. But, ooh, Padres interested in trade. Javi Guerra, no thank you. From a Red Sox prospect. Probably Craig Kimbrell trade. Alright. Dilson Lamet, I think I got his first name incorrect, but Lamet, he is a Cardinal. Montgomery is a Pirate. And, let's... Oh, good. The arbitration hearing, they sided with us. He wanted like $5 million. He got 1.5. Sorry. It's a little less, Jim. Hit a little better next year. All right. Let's finish the year. And before we sim to that, because they will sometimes, we've noticed that they kind of screw up our major league roster. So we are going to kind of do this manually. So Godfrey, good case, but bad walks per 9. Does he have options? He doesn't. Does Cabrera have options? He doesn't. Does Logan? He does. Alright, I want to make sure, keep the guys who do not have options. So, Kamitsky, you're going down. Franklin's fine. Because if we do this by ourselves... I mean, if we don't do it by ourselves, they're gonna call down guys who do not have options, and they can be claimed by any team. So I want to make sure that does not happen. Jeter Downs. Send you down. Send you guys down to AAA. Damn it, we still have way too many people. I guess, do we have anyone who can play first base as a... I mean, Kelly's our first baseman. Does anyone else play? I don't know. Let's send you down. Can I get rid of 2 more people? I guess we'll send Godfrey down. He doesn't have options. He's only a C potential, so I think we'll be fine. And... What should we do? I want Cooper for a long man. Is there a guy down here? Nope, no one down there. So you have 1, 2. Let's take a look at our rotation. Oh, Miguel Cabrera. Oh, he's a closer, though. I'm going to send him down. He's 27B potential. If he gets claimed, it's not ideal, but whatever. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're at 25. There we go. So now we can sim the 2 regular season. And now we didn't lose anyone. Make sure we have our scouts. We do. We actually get a better West. Let's do that. Let's take a look at top prospects before the end of the video, guys. We have the number 2 prospect in Castaneda. Dude's going to be a beast. Kern's number 5. Let's see. Anyone else? Lester Marin. That really good contact. He's at 24. I could see him being a trade chip for some bullpen help. Travis Cole, even though he's on the Major League team. Look at Ks per 9. 99. Caruso, a starting pitcher. He is at 35. Dwayne Medina is at 38. Ragland is at 43. So I think that is it. Alright, guys. That will end the video. I appreciate you guys watching it. I'll talk to you later. Take it easy. Peace.